Hey, my name's Katie and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to just make a quick little video about how I got my African cichlids to colour up. So this is my 6-foot Waterbox Clear Pro that I've had set up for almost a year now. So it's been, I think, around like 9-10 months or something like that since I've had it set up. If you want to see a video of the unboxing and the setup and the progress of this tank, I will link it in the video. But for this video, I just wanted to talk about getting my fish to colour up. So I've got a mix of males and females, and obviously the males will always be more colourful, and as they get older they tend to colour up as well. However, I had them for about half a year and I was feeding them, it is this one here, so New Life Spectrum predominantly, and they were looking nice. I'll put a video on of what they used to look like. And to be fair, they were a bit smaller back then. However, once I started feeding them an actual collar food, I noticed that they grew a lot and they coloured up significantly as well. So I'll give you a bit of a close-up of what I've got. So I've got a mix of peacocks, mbuna, some haps in there as well. This one here has coloured up really nicely. So that one used to just be silver with like a little red tail. It's looking really nice. And then I've just got a few bristlenose in here as well that have helped with the algae quite a lot. So the food that I've been feeding them is this one here. So it's called Absolute Colour. I tried to look at it on the internet and there wasn't a lot about it. It says it's made in Australia as well, so I'm not too sure about getting it in other countries, but this is it. So it does say on it that it doesn't contain any sex hormones in it. However, I will say that since feeding it to my fish, they haven't had any more babies, whereas I used to find that the females would be holding regularly and I would see a lot of breeding behaviour. And the fish that are females as well are very colourful now. So as an example, this one here that's got the yellow on its head is a female. So is this one here, the one that's red with a bit of blue. Some of them, I think, I wasn't 100% sure because they weren't fully grown, but I'm pretty sure a lot of like the yellow ones there as well were actually female. So I'm really not too sure about that. I think that if you were wanting to breed your cichlids, even though it says no added sex hormones, I'd just be a little bit wary about it, just since I haven't seen any breeding behaviour in the past. I think it's been like 2 or 3 months that I've been feeding this now. I'll show you, this is a little baby that was born in my tank that's getting a bit bigger now. And I think there was only like 2 more lots of eggs after that one, and obviously they just got eaten and didn't survive. But since then I haven't had any more babies at all. So yeah, I'm not too sure about what's going on with that. And I mean, the females are so colourful now, so I would just be a little bit wary about that. But they seem to really like it. Not all of my fish will eat it, so I noticed that some of them are mbuna, particularly this little orange one here doesn't tend to like it very much. I'll give them some now, you can have a look. I tend to give them a bit of a mix of food. So pop that in. Oh, and by the way too, my tank does have lids. So I've got these ones here that I got from NLS Aquariums. I've also got a video on those if you're interested to see what they look like. I'll link that in the video. They're really nice, they just sit on top of the tank. Yeah, so you might notice that this orange one kind of like looks at the food but doesn't really eat it. I'll get them the other food that I feed them. So I feed them a mix of these Algae Max ones from New Life Spectrum. I give the plecos some pellets, but I find that the African cichlids tend to eat them too. I give them these ones that are a bit bigger, so they're that size. Every now and then. I was giving them some of these bug bites, but I just found that even though they made them grow really quickly, I just find that they kind of dirty the water a little bit, just being a flake food, so I stopped with that. And then recently I got them some more of this as well. So I get them the large pellet in this because I find that the regular pellet is just a little bit too small. Just set this up here and I'll give them some. So the directions for the food, it is that you feed it every day for 2 weeks, I believe, and then after that you just feed it once every couple of days just to help them maintain their colour. Based on the ingredients, I don't think that it's a great food as a diet, like a whole diet. You would want to be mixing in some other better quality pellets and stuff because I think it has a lot of fillers in it, so that's just something to be mindful of. But my fish, I feed them it once every 2 days, and this is the colours that they've got from that. And I'll make sure I add the video of what they used to look like in terms of colour as well. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to show what the difference a colour food can make. So even ones like this one here, the Red Empress, really pretty now. It used to be silver, like for ages and ages. So I've got some really nice colours happening from a lot of the fish. So yeah, I hope that that's helpful. If you've got any questions, let me know. Or if anyone knows anything more about this food and has anything to comment about like its utility and whether it's okay or healthy and stuff like that, I would love to know too, and to let other people know as well. Or if you've got any other recommendations of good colour foods. Right, well that's everything. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.